Guardians of the Galaxy returned to cinemas this year with yet another action-packed, hilarious, and at times heartwarming adventure through the cosmic side of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. From a story point of view, it's very similar to that of Empire Strikes Back, in that it splits up its heroes before bringing them back together for the climax. The story sees Peter's father, Ego, the living planet, played brilliantly by Kurt Russell, finally find his spacefaring son, who is on the run from the Sovereign, a perfect society led by Elizabeth Debicki, thanks to Rocket's penchant for stealing. The movie could have very well fallen off the edge with all these characters and balancing all these characters and feeling too overstuffed, but the way all these stories connect to one another is great and really creative, and thanks to creative editing, they make it feel like it doesn't slow down until it actually needs to naturally. Not all is what it seems with Ego, as when he takes Peter, Gamora and Drax to his planet, which is actually his real body, we learn that he is a Celestial, an ancient being, and that Peter is one as well, allowing him to draw on his godlike powers. It's not long before we discover Ego's sinister plans for the universe, and it's up to the Guardians of the Galaxy with some new members in the form of Yondu, Mantis and a captured Nebula to stop him. This installment compared to the first is a lot more comedic, mostly stemming from Drax's interaction with people around him and from baby Groot getting into all sorts of trouble. The movie also pulls at your heartstrings a lot, since we find out the real reason Meredith Quill died and how Ego is involved with it. We also see the Guardians, mainly Peter and Gamora, learn that being a family is everything and to let people into their hearts. Upping the ante with cameos in an MCU film, Guardians 2 pulls deep from the Guardians of the Galaxy source material, introducing us to Starhawk, played here by Sylvester Stallone, who reunites with his old crew consisting of characters like Charlie 27, Mainframe and Martin X, all played by famous actors like Ving Rhames, Miley Cyrus and Michael Rosenbaum. Howard the Duck also makes a brief appearance on the Ravengers party world of Contraxia. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was yet another fantastic film from Marvel Studios and built on what has already been established in the previous film, while also catapulting the Guardians into, I guess, more of a traditional superhero story, I guess, to kind of align with Avengers Infinity War. They made them a bit more heroic this time round. It also balanced multiple stories all at once that a film under a lesser studio, director and writer would have failed miserably at. The other Marvel films and comic book films in general this year are going to have to try really hard to beat this one. I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 a 9 out of 10. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you'll check out my other reviews of comics out this week. You can also catch myself and Joel from Cape Joel in our weekly podcasts, Cape TV and the Comic Multiverse, over on his channel, the Weekly Pool Archive channel, and on SoundCloud. Links to them can be found in the description below. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and if you're feeling a touch generous, I have a cyber tip jar set up. Just follow the links below, and until next time, I am Matt of the Fortress of Solitude, and I will see you in another video.